Yes, Tigers fans, we have some great news. It is a couple days late, but hey, better late than never, right? We have gotten our official top 30 Tiger squad, and I am so pumped to go over this. Plus, we're going to be talking about one of our latest sign-ins, a young gun fullback that is going to be on a 3-year contract that honestly could take over Jarome Bula if we are not careful and if we don't make the right moves. We're going to be talking about that and some more in today's video. But before we do, welcome back to NRL Deep Dive, your one-stop shop for all things West Tigers. If you love the Claws community as much as I do, make sure you smash that like and subscribe button and tell me who your favorite player of 2026 was in the comments below. So our 2025, my bad, getting ahead of myself, mate. 2026 Tiger squad is a big one, and honestly, it's a winningest team, and I am so pumped on this. We got Adam Dewey. We know that we've signed him on for a little longer, where he was off contract there for a bit, looking at what was the future for Adam, but he came through kicker, through as a 5'8" when we needed one, as a halfback, as a center. He's been everything we need, even a friggin' fullback at one point, and he's honestly killed it, and he deserves that contract. Next, we're keeping Alex Twali around and Alex Seyfarth, the Alex Bros. These guys are going to be absolutely pivotal in the heartbeat of our backs, like making sure that, of our forward pack, and making sure that we get through, whether that's in the forward or if that's in the back line, whatever that looks like. These are the guys. We're keeping Appy Coruscant around. Honestly, the best move going forward as we look at people like Jared Haywood or even Tristan Hope. What could that look like going forward as Appy looks at retiring? So I'm so glad to see Appy's got another season in him. We've got our new signing Bunty Afoa in our forward pack. It's going to bring that punch that we need, that depth that we need as well. And honestly, just something different from a great culture. And we also just love that. And Benji's all for that. We got Heath Mason. We got Fonua Apole. These guys are honestly just unstoppable. Heath Mason is a young gun that has so much limitless potential. It's crazy. We saw that, hints and glimmers of that in this past season. Moments where he stood up and he stepped up, and moments where maybe he didn't do as good as a job and folded under pressure. And honestly, what a freaking effort from a young man who's just getting his goal at first grade footy. That is what you want to see out of a young dude. So I'm so glad we have him around. And Fonua Apole, just absolute a people's choice, man. Like, he is the people's guy. Like, he's the guy that you want on a team and to build a club around. So super pumped about that. We got Jack Birdies on the top 30 still. There was a lot of rumor about him not staying. Now there's rumor that he is staying, and we've extended offers. I haven't seen anything official yet, but he is on the top 30. And honestly, I just don't know if he is up to par with what we've got going, but we'll see how that all unfolds. We are moving into our quote-unquote, if you will, draft period for all my American friends. So we're going to be looking at a lot of sign-ins, a lot of players being released, fantasy stuff coming up, like fantasy football drafts, all of this stuff that's going to be awesome to build teams around. And so I won't be super surprised if we do see Jackie Bird let go or put into kind of like a reserve grade or something like that. Keeping our skipper Jarome Luai in our 6 or 7. I prefer him at that 7 role. Super pumped. He's been killing it for Samoa as well. We got Jarome Bula. This is the controversial topic right now. Where is he going? What is his plan? His wife's leaving the club. There's talk of him not signing on with us again. Honestly, I don't know, but I do know this. Whatever happens, where Benji has a plan, Richo has a plan, and that's why we just secured a young fella by the name of Jack Attard. Former Penrith Panther player, released to us, and he's going to be kind of one of the next greats, as they say, following the footsteps of Appy, Jarome, Sanua, Talon. Like, these guys are going to be absolutely pivotal in making sure this guy knows how to get through the NRL at a good pace and grow physically, mentally, and I don't know, spiritually maybe. But he inked a 3-year contract with us to the end of 2028. We're going to see him on a training trial deal for the 26th season before moving to the club's development list in 27, and then the top 30 will be on in 2027, so going into 2028. And so I think the plan is to train him up, see how he does in our system with our boys, and see where he goes. Is he the next Jarome? Is he the next Appy? Or is he the next outside edge? Could he be a winger? Could he be a center? But traditionally he's a fullback, and so what we could see is him replacing Jarome Bula. Honestly, if that all comes to fruition and we see him leaving the club, then definitely could see him being the guy that filled that gap. And maybe this is a smart move from our part. Maybe it's a dumb move. I don't know. But honestly, I trust Benji and trust what they have going. But I'm excited that we got another West Tiger on our squad, and we have Jarome Bula going forward. Then we've got Javon Andrews, Jarrell Skelton, Jock Madden, new signing Kai Pierce-Paul. These guys going to be big bodies that are going to absolutely just tear it up wherever they are, in the halves, in the forward pack, even out on the edges. Like, these are going to be the guys that keep the team moving game to game. Latu Fainu, my absolute favorite, a fan favorite, I think. He's the kind of guy that you build a team around. I know I've said that about a few people, but honestly, I've been saying that about him for a while. He is the guy that you build a team around, and so I'm super, super pumped that he's staying. Seen a lot of Benji Marshall potential in him, and so what better coach to put him under than Benji Marshall, right? We see Luke Luai in the top 30, not his brother Kit. I think Kit still has a little bit to go. But Luke, man, he's shown us time and time again that he has what it takes to be a star center or a star winger. And so, super pumped to see that. Royce Hunt is staying for now, so pumped to see him in there, just up his game. Saw a few photos on Twitter the other day, or X, I guess, of him on vacation. He's looking skinnier, he's looking stronger, he's looking more locked in. So, pumped for that. Samuel Fainu, Siani Fainu, like, these guys are going to be going forward with punch, with grit, and with integrity, man, and so I'm so pumped to see them on here as well. We got Solomone Sakuru, sorry if I mispronounced that, a big body that's ready to tear it up. Star Toa, one of the fan favorites on this channel. Sanua Taruva, my favorite player on the team, definitely has to be probably Taylor May. He's up there in my top 3, and I'm so pumped to see what we do with him this season. Do we keep him in on that center? Do we put him out into a wing? Goodness, crazy idea. What if he is our next hooker and we don't even know? So, big potential for him as he's back in for another season. So pumped that we kept him around and extended him. We got Terrell May, big teaminator. We got Tony Suka, that is going to tear it up as well in that forward pack. A young gun with a lot of energy and a lot of hunger that is ready to release. And then my favorite young gun coming through is Tristan Hope. He's shown time and time again that he really does deserve a spot on a great team, and that great team just has to be the West Tigers. There's no doubt about it. And then we got Maverick Gaia, that I think is we're going to see something great, kind of like his dad, the way that he used to play with such hunger, with such passion, with such unpredictability and flair. That's what I want to see out of Maverick as well. So, Tigers fans, how are we feeling about this squad? I honestly can say that not only are we top 8 bound, but we are going to be making a deep finals playoff. And my goodness, could we see a premiership in the next couple years? And man, if the footy gods are good to us, maybe we'll see it this year. But not going to get ahead of myself. Just a delusional Tigers fan that just lives and breathes this club. And if you love them as much as I do, smash that like and subscribe button. My name is Geordie. Thanks so much for checking out the channel. I'll see you in the next video.